Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They run it from the gun with Kamara. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Finds a man underneath. It's Kamara. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. Running back still doing it to this day.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
At the 38-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Screen here for Kamara. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They're going for this. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
We've set it downs from 37.
Here we stand.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Yellow, 43.
Young working from the gun. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. the return, here's Palmer. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now we have a member of the Saints injured after that play and obviously in need of some assistance. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 line. 19 tight. 19 go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll go play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
First down, here comes Brooks. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Down. Set.
Shotgun give now to Bravo. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and just 2 to go.
Ready. Set.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Escapes the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yes, that's just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Palmer. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. And send him over right. They give here to the motion man. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that 1st down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up. Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind this guy, and now it's 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
On their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Here's the snap on fourth. Throw caught by his running back. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the red zone on first. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Red, yellow. Here we go. Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers hold a 16-point lead in the first.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead.
Saints nothing.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. To the air now on 1st and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
It's sure been tough for this offense to really get into rhythm, to gain that momentum and confidence, because turnovers have interrupted their progress. This is when you need your rookie to step up. Come on, man. Take charge. Put those mistakes behind you and go lead.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. Completed over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 17-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Time for our second quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points.
Let's go next.
Young to throw here on third. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
You put.
Here's Young again. He finds him beyond the marker. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3- to 4-point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Has this at the 6. Team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He throws a bullet to... Oh, brother, it's another interception. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. Rookie quarterback, Rob, threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Peyton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers continue piling onto this lead.
Saints nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Back to work they go after the interception. Caught by his back, Camaro. And he'll whip this one up to the 28. Desmond King up to make the tackle.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Gets it to him on the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. No, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Young. On the move. Headed right. Brought in close to the 8. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work. Help reset those two.
And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers making this a leper before halftime. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's going well so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. To pass on 1st and 10. Got a man downfield. He finds Polk. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Play on 1st and 10. He finds his running back deep down the left side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. It's caught right side by Johnson. So he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Panthers' 9-yard line.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Still sticking with the passing game. And they pick him off again! J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Ready?
Young working from the gun. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. That was Tanneroa McMillan he was looking for. So that brings up second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Justin Reed with the tackle.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
So 3rd and 6 on deck, Brock, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Panthers in front here at Bank of America.
Got it?
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Come on. Ready?
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On the set.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Let's cut.
They're going for it. Young. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from the 32.
Right. Here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
To the air yet again. Young. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. This is going to be downhill. Looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside,
ready?
that gets the job done.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Buying some time right. That one's complete over the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. To throw here on first down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
60 Eagles, 70 Ravens.
He's going to throw again on second down. He's going to push one deep down the road, and they pick him off again. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And the Panthers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this... game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
He's trying to push the field. In the goal line. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get more points to end a lopsided first half. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again.
52. Saints, nothing.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
Carolina.
Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's loaded another one up. Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Rico Dowdle. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 10 black. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
They're going play action. Young. Gets everything he has under this one. This is brought in at the 15. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Clock 10. Here we go. Set.
Now shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here, ready?
Now pressure coming. He rolls to his right. Makes the catch. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Shot. 17. Set. Ready. Snap. Ready. 33. Yellow.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Headed out right. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers continue adding on to that lead.
59. Saints, nothing. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire.